folks, JJ coming to you from the downtown studios of lovely Jewett Guitars in Cleveland, Ohio, or Jewett Guitars in lovely Cleveland, Ohio, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, as you well know. Today I've got a really neat guitar to show you. It's not available, it's a client build, and it'll be going off here to its forever home here shortly. But I wanted to just show this to you because it's a really neat guitar. This is, as you can see, a OM, or maybe you don't know that. It's an OM body size guitar. It's a C with a Florentine cutaway, nice deep one. And we've got some really special redwood for the top. This is Tunnel 13. And Tunnel 13 is a fairly well-known redwood. It's well known for its tonal response, which it's very warm and very, very clean sounding. And we did some special things to it, which I'll talk about in a sec. But besides the redwood top, we paired this with some amazing Cocobolo. Now this Cocobolo with some stash or some stuff that I had here in stock. It's just about the most perfectly quarter-sawn Cocobolo I've ever seen, and it had a nice sapwood streak on the back, which the customer wanted me to use as much as possible. So what we did, we kept as much of the sapwood as we can, we saved a piece, used it for the heel cap, and then we duplicated it up here on the peg head. So it's kind of a continuity of sapwood going up and down the back. Coming up around to the front, we've got a Zerakote head plate because it's a Zerakote fingerboard, Zerakote bridge, and it's got my favorite tuners on here, which are the Goto 510 tuners. It's a Cosmo finish. We've got gold Evo frets, and we've got mother of pearl side dots going up and down the edge of the fretboard, so it makes it really easy to navigate as you play up and down. And the carve on this neck is what I call modern finger style, meaning that it does not taper very much as you go from this position in, which is around the 3rd and 2nd fret, up to the 9th fret. It doesn't get any thicker normally. In addition, we did a nice deep heel carve on here to allow access to these upper frets when you play them. And this Florentine cutaway that I did is a little bit deeper and leaves you a little bit more access here so that when you do come around and you play, you can really reach those upper notes quite easily. Got a sound port on here, as you can see, per the client request. Nice arm bevel, a little bit more generous than what I normally do because the customer wanted a little bit more generous arm bevel, but not so generous. It still follows the nice lines of the guitar. And we've got a rosette on here, which is really pretty cool. I'll put some close-ups of it as I'm talking, but this is a segmented maple end grain rosette that's spalted. So it's got some really nice inky lines going on it, and I put that little pendant down there that he had seen on a couple of my other builds, and that just kind of has a nice little kind of anchoring effect of that really cool rosette. We duplicated that on the back tail wedge with a piece of spalted maple. And as always, I have my gloss urethane finish on here for durability. A little bit later, I'm going to put a pick guard on here, which will be clear, but I wanted to do photographs before I put the pick guard on. I think we talked a little bit about the setup here, but I do have a bone nut, bone saddle, and bone pins. So, as I said, this is going to go off in a couple weeks to its forever home. I can't wait for the client to get it. I hope he likes the neck. We nailed all the specifications he gave me. He was very good about getting me some very precise measurements off some other guitars. So if you ever want a build or you want me to do a build and do a customized neck, I'm more than happy to oblige. So over and out for now. I'll get a couple more sound clips on the on this demo, and I'll see you around.